Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Today is another live video for Letters for Penny, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about our family traditions, Penny, and kind of the few things that we have and some things that we've brought over from when your mom was still around, and talk about those, and then also talk about some new traditions that we've created. So, also, the kind of genesis of all this was that today is your uncle's birthday, Antonio. If you're watching, or if you watch it later on the replay, or if you listen to it in the podcast, happy birthday. We miss you. You are all the way across the United States in California. We are in New York right now, but we love you, and we haven't talked to you yet today, but after this show we are definitely going to talk to you. We're going to call you, most likely FaceTime. That is something that we do with my brother a lot, is be able to FaceTime with him so that we can talk and chat. So the show, so some of the traditions that we have, most of them actually revolve around Christmas. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Also, if you guys can see in the background, if you're watching on the live stream, you probably can't, so let's kind of tilt it up over here. These drawings that we have, they are something that we've started every year, trying to create one for every year for the last few years, and that is very exciting. There are a few people here with the live chat with us. There is Karen, there's Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure, Joy Stewart, Adam Outdoors. Hello everybody. So, let's start off with the Christmas ones because that's the main ones that we have, but then I do want to talk about the illustrations that we have and hopefully get some help from our community and our online family here to see if maybe we can help fulfill this year's tradition with all of these awesome pieces of art that we have around the studio space that we have here. Pauline Newman, she's in the chat too. Hello. Okay, so one of the traditions that we had that started with your mom, Penelope, is watching It's a Wonderful Life during Christmas time. So we every year would watch that. It started off with your mom. Christmas is actually one of your mom's favorite holidays, so that's why a lot of our traditions actually revolve around that time. So every year we watch that, and it's actually, I think, very inspirational. It's trying to kind of encourage us to keep these traditions happening and encourage us to have something that is just ours for our family, that we do every year. And here you come, Penelope. Hi.
There's no whipped cream.
There's no whipped cream? Oh, okay. She's trying to get a snack right now.
I just wants to say hi.
Oh, you just wanted to say hi, and Potter too?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were campuses.
Do you want to say hi?
Yeah, we're campuses.
Put it right here.
Oh, well, really?
Sorry about this.
Dee-dee.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi! What did she say to me? What did she say?
So, yeah, we were talking about traditions, Penny, and the traditions that we have, and you are off the screen. Let's see if we can adjust you to be on the screen. There we go. Say hi again.
Hi.
Are you singing?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I love it.
You love it.
Yeah. I love it so much.
And then
So cute.
Adam Outdoors says, hi, Penny.
I love
Joy
it
says,
so
nice to
much.
meet you.
I love it so much.
You love it.
I love it so much, so much, so much, so much, much. Yeah.
Do you want to go finish watching the show? Well, why are you making faces? Go watch your show, and I'll be done in a little bit.
Not black socks. They never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wear something to tell me. So no, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Penny loves singing.
Yeah.
Okay, go watch your show.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, boo. Say bye, boo, boo. I'm mad, okay?
Okay, I will.
Bye, boo.
Okay. So, traditions, yeah. Another one that we would do a lot during Christmas time is year ornaments. Every year we have something special that represents that year, and we try to get a ornament that revolves around that. And then there is, we have a really old kind of Christmas tree. Well, it's not an old Christmas tree, but it's like a really tiny Christmas tree, about like maybe 1.5 feet tall. I actually really like it. Everybody that sees it is like, why do you have such a pathetic little Christmas tree? You need something grand and big, but I like it. It's like something that is ours, and it's nice, and it's we have all of our year ornaments on there, and it's kind of really nice because it's just it fits all of the ornaments just perfectly, I think. Then also something that we do every year for Christmas is make pancakes. That one is one that me and you started together. So every year we make Christmas pancakes. We make them together, and you help me make them, and we make them in shape of Christmas things. So that's a really fun kind of tradition. But the main one that I want to talk about today is all of these illustrations that we have on the wall here in the room. Trying to move it so that you guys can see them all. This was the first one we got, and that one we got made in the first year we started YouTube. It shows 2014. We started in 2013, but at the end of 2013, so we went through in 2014. It was during Veda that we had that made, and we got it made at the pier in Santa Monica, and it was actually kind of what started this whole tradition of getting illustrations of both of us made together. They are really kind of fun for us to get, and I like to kind of see the progression year to year of how much bigger you get, Penelope, and being able to have a new artist be able to create that for us every year. That time around, it was actually a really nice time of year. It was very clear and sunny, and it was a beautiful sight on the pier. Also, something else that was special about that pier is being able to it was where your mother and I had our engagement photos done for when we got engaged to get married. So that was a really kind of special moment, and then we got the chance to have our first drawing made of us on the pier as well. So that was the story behind that one. So the next year we got the second illustration done, which is this one that is up here. And that one was done the year we moved to Rochester, New York. We didn't know like really almost anybody in the area back then. It was a whole new time for us, but we found somebody online through what's the website called? It's the website where you do crafts and you sell them and projects like that. I'll remember later and mention it. But we found an artist that we really liked through there, and we actually created we got that portrait made. It was based off of a photograph. So that portrait was also that photograph that this one was based off of. So it was you with a purple hat and me with a gray hat on, was actually a little mini photo shoot that we set up inside of the living room. So with that little setup that we had, I had like a little remote where I could take photos of us, and we just kind of dressed up and had fun. And me and you were in the living room. We cleared out the whole living room, put a little backdrop behind us, and we were taking photographs and making photos. And that was a really fun experience, and that's why we chose that photo to create our next generation or the next year's illustration that we have up on the wall here at home. The following year, which was last year, we got this one created. So you were 4 years old when that one was made, and that is of you and me as the Joker and Harley Quinn. It was a really kind of fun and cute illustration that we got made. It is from a friend of ours that made it, Rob Dumo. And during that year, we got it made because, I specifically chose him to get our yearly photo or illustration made because he was kind of part of our family that we've created here in Rochester. So we don't have any blood relation families here in the New York area, and we've just made some really amazing friends that have become family for us. Here we go to all the holiday dinners with them, we go to all the birthday dinners, and you know them personally, and hopefully our relationship is still that way when you see this when you're grown up. So I am very excited that they have welcomed us into their family and kind of made us a part of their family as well. So that's why this one was made and why we had that done. So this year you've turned 5 and we haven't gotten it done yet. I am really behind. I've been wanting to get it done, but I haven't found anybody to do it yet, or haven't chosen anybody to do it yet. So that is part of why I wanted to talk with everybody that is here in the chat today. I have a mailing address, and I was wondering if anybody in our YouTube family might be interested in providing art for the wall here of Penny and me, because I think this is kind of like the next stage of Penny and me, our kind of life, and one of the biggest things that have happened to us to be able to engage with everybody in the online world and being able to create our own online family, our YouTube family. And we truly kind of appreciate everybody that is online and that communicates with us and talks with us. I always share the comments with Penny, and Penny's back in the room. Do you want to come over here, or are you going out?
I just want part out.
Okay. So it looks like Karen says, I got a picture like that made when she turned 19. That was a great event.
Hello. Hello.
And then Adam at Doors says, had to step out to share in a couple locations, but he's back. Awesome.
Hi.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
I think Penny just sees herself and she thinks that we're talking to herself rather than talking to other people.
Hi. Hi.
But
Hi, Taboo.
continuing on with the story, I know that we have...
Hi, Penny.
Yeah, hi Penny. We're talking to people. Penny likes to crash the live streams. So,
I like this.
can we finish talking? Was that a yes or no? Okay. So I know
That was a yes.
that was a yes. Okay.
And that was a no too.
It was a yes and a no.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay, so I know that a lot of you guys, because I've seen a lot of your websites and a lot of your channels and things like that, I know a lot of you guys have amazing artwork, and I'd love to shout you guys out, and I'd love to see your guys' art up here, because I think that you guys have really kind of influenced our lives so much, and it's been such an important part for our lives, especially this year, and I want to be able to commemorate that with Penelope by having something done, so that we have something on our wall from our YouTube family. So yeah, like I said, there is an address down in the the description of this video. If you guys are interested in doing that, you guys can do a little drawing, and it doesn't have to be big. It can be like a little postcard size, and have us see your artwork up on our wall. That would be amazing, I think. So looking through the comment section, I don't think there is any questions right now. This one might be a pretty short stream compared to what I normally do for these. Karen. She says, can't paint raw or draw, or unfortunately draw. I have had some training in the past, but I know that like everybody has their own different levels of drawing, and it is kind of art, kind of in a lot of ways is more about emotion and passion. I mean, there's the technical side of it as well, but depending on what you're doing in particular, and I know that you've been around this community a lot, Karen, so don't let that stop you if it's something that you want to do. But I'm not saying do it, but I'm saying if you want to, feel free to. Hi Lincoln, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Today we've been talking about our personal family traditions, and we don't have many, but we have a few of them, and one of them is creating yearly drawings of Penny and me. And they are all from big milestones in our life, or big moments, or big things that I feel that are influential to our lives. And one of the things this year that has been most influential to us is the YouTube community and the YouTube family. So we're putting a call out to any artists, because we know that we have a lot of artists that follow us that might be interested in creating a piece of work that will be up on our wall somewhere, so that way we can use it, we can enjoy it, and also the YouTube community can enjoy it. We'll give you a shout out and whatnot. So that is what we're talking about today. Karen says, sorry it's late over here, my typing sucks. I completely understand. I know that it is super late. You said it was like 2 a.m. over there, so I completely understand about that. I mean, it's really late. I understand that. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Coming up soon, I think I'm going to be starting to do some really early in the morning here, so it should be much later at a reasonable hour for you to watch. So I hope you are able, or that will be better suited for your schedule. Niche Fam TV says that his typing is bad all the time. I always have to reread what I type. I make so many typos all the time. Ha! Penny's back crashing the party.
Daddy?
Yes?
Some of the hot dogs fell.
Oh, were you trying to get things out of the refrigerator?
I was trying to get this.
Oh, okay. Can you put it on the table and I'll fix it for you in a moment?
It's so heavy.
Okay.
I can put it on the bed.
Okay, do that. I think Penny is starting to get, well, we just had dinner. I don't know why she's looking for more food, but she's digging in the refrigerator. Come over here, Penny. Let me get that for you.
Are you going to show them?
So she dropped some food, and we have it here, things that we haven't taken out of the bag because I was actually shopping right before the live stream. So this is live, raw, and unedited. You can see what's happening in our lives right now. Can you put it in the living room for us?
I'm
Hey Adam, how are you doing? We got Adam here watching. I believe oh, sorry, not Adam. We already shouted you out, but Adam, you are awesome. It is Michael. Hello, Michael. So, yeah, that is what we are hoping that maybe our community can help us out with, because we appreciate you guys completely, and we want it to be kind of commemorated and be able to remember that in the future, that you guys were such a big part of our family, especially during this year when we're starting out the YouTube channel. So, like I said, this one's probably a little bit shorter than I normally do these letters to Penny. We talked a little bit about the traditions that we did, or that we have, and sent out a call to action for any artists out there that might be interested. And I guess other than that, we'll see you guys in the next live stream. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.